Previously on the Monday Move Out series. We're not building. This is gonna be my project for the year. So, let's take a look, shall we? Alright, so this is what we grew up in. It was basically me, my parents, and my brother, and then I think it was about like 3 years before we had moved out of here, my little sister. So, there was 5 people in this house, and yeah, so here's the chimney situation. This is a whole thing. This is gonna be getting tore out. This whole wall is gonna be down. This is our low bearing wall right over here. We're gonna do like demo day here and there. The kitchen is gonna get busted open. The chimney is gonna get taken out. This is supposed to expand the bathroom. And yes, you can see daylight outside of the closet. This is our home project for the year. Lily, you cannot stay in here. Come on. You gotta get out. I know, you want to venture inside the house. We're not allowed inside the house. Alright, ignore my hair. We're getting towards the end of January. It is gonna be humid for the remainder of this week. It's like 60 degrees, 65 degrees. Last week we were freezing. So the remainder of this week it's gonna be rainy. Like the whole week it's supposed to rain. Lows are supposed to be, I think, like 55, 60-ish kind of range. And the highs are gonna be only like 75. So we get a little bit of like springtime kind of showers, if you will, but the humidity is here and the mosquitoes are out too. So that's not, I got ate up whenever I was outside cleaning stalls. So that's not fun. But back to the house situation. I just went to try to go start throwing some stuff out because it is only 7:30. And I was like, I can just go clean up, start working on some stuff here and there and throwing some stuff away. Got in there, started turning the lights on. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go open up the trash can lid. Speaking of which, I need to go close that before it rains in it. Went to go open the trash can lid because I'm going to be throwing out an old TV that's in there. Does not work. So that's something that mom told me I could go ahead and start throwing out, and I was gonna start like straightening up stuff and actually have some clear pathways to walk in there. And so come back from opening up the lid and I start walking through the house and about to go into the room to go get the TV. There was something in that house. I don't know what. We're gonna find out eventually, but I would not be surprised if it's a rat or if it's a bat or if it's coons. It would not surprise me, honestly. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna find me something to do, something productive to do. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out this TV real quick. There is something in the house. And apparently it's gotta be a night critter because I did not hear it at all the other day whenever I was out there. Like I walked through the whole house, and then I think like 2 weeks ago, me and Cody walked through the whole house, and didn't hear anything. So it's got to be a night critter if it's up moving around right now. I was just like, we're going to turn all the lights off and we're just going to leave it alone. Just going to leave it alone. I think we're going to do a pretty deep demo kind of deal, if you will. And what I mean by that, like we're probably going to go through and strip the sheetrock and redo sheetrock and stuff just to make sure like there's no kind of mold in the house or anything like that, and just to, because it's been sitting there for over 10 years, 15 years. So we're gonna be doing some kind of major stuff and go through and check all the boards and everything, replace what needs to be replaced, and probably going to be going through clearing all that out. Like I said, we're going to have to take out the chimney. And it sounded like it was in the chimney. That's why I'm thinking it's a bat. The thing about that is that the chimney is enclosed now. Because the roof that's on it, we just had roofers come and like fix the roof, like redo the roof and everything, because on the one side it was slanted. So now we have it looking like triangle. Where the triangle is, we had like the roofers had went through and busted down the chimney some to fit the roof over top of the chimney. So now the chimney is enclosed under the roof. Don't know what is in the chimney. Don't know if there's anything even in the chimney. It's enclosed everywhere. Because, like, it's supposed to be enclosed all around. Now, can something crawl up in there? Sure. Like, the roof isn't completely sealed underneath, like, where the front porch is. So, something could definitely crawl up in, like, the front side of the house and climb up in there and everything like that. So, this is going to be a very entertaining series. Look, we haven't even done anything other than the roof and taking all the stuff off. It's been like that for a month. I think a month or 2 months now. I'm not about to get rabies from a bat. I'm not about to do it. That's a bat on the mousetrap. Hope that y'all hang around for this series because it's going to be quite entertaining. All right, guys. So today's Thursday. I have doctor's appointments. I realized that I probably need to go ahead and say actual dates here. It's January 25th. We're moving out the TV. This is all still here. I have not moved out the TV because there was something moving around in the walls or in the chimney. Something over here. So we haven't moved the TV. That's it. That's all we needed to. I had to move a couple of totes because they were in the line. So I made me a little pathway. Got stuff cleared out so that we can start getting to the back there. And I'm moving out the TV. It's not big, but it's a start. Also, that's part of the water damage. That's why we put on a roof on this thing. So, yeah. But it was a flashlight. I don't think it works. It looks like battery acid at the bottom of it, so. But yeah, we got all kinds of little fun stuff and things. Got a bunch of horse stuff in here, so. Yep. Do I hear a kitty? It's a Jack Kitties. What are you doing, buddy? Are the cats going to be allowed in the house? Probably not, because Cody is supposedly allergic. But thankfully, he has not had any kind of, like, allergic reactions with the kitties, the barn kitties, because they are outside. So, we think that's probably a good thing. What'd you think? What are you doing, buddies? You checking it out? Huh? The cats are probably not going to be allowed to stay in the house. Lily's been out in the barn for over 10 years. So, she's fine. Jack, I think he's only 2 at this point. So, he's still kind of like a baby. He's exploring right now. But yeah. I just wanted to go ahead and get the TV moved out because it's daylight. The noise was very active the other night. So I figured I'd go ahead and move this stuff in the daylight. Like, I'm going to go ahead and do it in daylight because whatever it is, it sounds like it's a nocturnal kind of animal. It very well could have just been Jack. I don't know. That's all we're doing for today. I've got a doctor's appointment today and a dentist appointment. And it's for a very good reason because I don't like going to either. So I go ahead and get it knocked out one day. So I'm not having to go back and forth. We're going to go put out horses and everything and try to clean My goal is to try to clean at least 2 stalls. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them done this morning because I got to leave in probably like 40 minutes. All right, guys. So we did a lot of cleaning in here yesterday. We're finishing up in the shed real quick so that we could go ahead and get all the shelves back up so we can start moving some of the stuff out. And yeah, so Mom has kind of gone through her little cow collection. We've got all the moo-moos here. So getting a lot of the stuff cleaned off the bar. It's actually a huge improvement from what it has been. And then I want to say that Mom went through the drawers to go ahead and start pulling junk out of the drawers. We have a couple of things laid out here. Little pictures of us, little us. And so we've got some stuff still in here. Now, this was probably the main room that we worked on yesterday. I don't know if y'all will be able to hear the scratching. The thing that is in the wall is up active right now. But yeah, so this is kind of the stuff that we worked on yesterday. This is stuff that we've been sorting through of what we're going to keep and not keep. So we haven't fully gone through that. We've gone through some of these totes. That's the chimney. I think there's something in here, honestly. But like we cleared out a good bit yesterday. We made a nice little dent in it. Actually, that's actually empty. That used to be the old Christmas tree, and me and Cody went through. Mom told us that we could, but me and Cody went through yesterday, cleaned it all out, got the old Christmas tree out, and threw that in the trash. So that can actually be used for something else. But yeah, we're gonna go through. I'm gonna show you all what the stuff looks like now. We did a little bit of stuff in the kitchen, and me and Cody cleaned out the bathroom. All right, so I had told Cody that I wanted to go ahead and just get all of the small stuff out of the bathroom, just because I felt like there was not a whole lot, and it would make me feel better to go ahead and just get like little knickknacks and stuff that were still in there, some old bottles of different stuff that was still in there. And that way I can go ahead and start basically just going through and taking all that apart, because we're gonna gut the bathroom. Like, this is potentially going to be where the new door goes for the bathroom, and we're going to make it bigger. So that is probably the main project in this house, is to expand the bathroom, make it bigger. We're going to take this out. The wall is going to be coming out, I think, about as far out as, probably about as far as that is, and just kind of bring it out another 6 inches to a foot and just have a long bathroom. But yeah, this is what we got going on, working for us right now. Like I said, we did make a huge dent out of stuff, so we were basically just getting all the little stuff out. And we're gonna make another huge dent whenever we get the shed done, because whenever the shed gets done, we're gonna move all of the big containers into the shed. So a lot of the stuff, it will be going to the shed. A lot of it is probably gonna be going into the trash. We've already filled up 2 cans just yesterday. So, and then some of this stuff is going to be getting sold. So, Mama's very proud of herself, because Dad told her to throw these away. These little stadium chairs. There's 4 of them. Dad told her to throw these away, and she said the final bid was $50. So she's very proud of herself. Just took down some of like the towel rack and the toilet paper roll holder and all the stuff that was on the wall. Threw that away. We have swept the floor for like the main pathway that everybody's been walking, because we were bringing in dirt. I'm still bringing in dirt. Like, I'm looking at the ground and there's still grass. But there was insulation all up in here from whenever the roofers had came to work on stuff. And because the attic is right there, so there was insulation that had fell. All the insulation has been swept up. I went ahead and did some of the kitchen, and that's where all the insulation was, basically. And then I went ahead and cleaned up some of Mom's flowers in here. So, because these have been in here basically for the winter time so that they don't all die. And yeah, there's still some stuff here and there, but I'm not going to move the table just yet. I'm going to wait till we get all this stuff off of it. And then Mom's got some cow stuff there, but cleaned up this. And guys, I don't know if you can see it from here. There's a dead crawfish in the kitchen. All the animals have access to come in here, basically. Or they have had access over the span of, like, for sure 10, potentially 12. 12 or 14. I can't remember. There's been all kinds of little critters and stuff that has came in here. The house does kind of stink, so that is why we're going to be going through and re-drywalling the walls. So, I don't know if we're doing every single wall in here. Probably so, because it has been just sitting here. But most of the walls are going to be redone. So that's something that me and Cody are going to have to put out money for, is to afford new drywall. I found this lovely little number. There's a hole that has been put in the wall from the doorknob. So we're going to have to go through and redo all these walls and stuff. I feel like the back of the house may be the main concern, because we're a little bit skeptical of going back there and tearing out the bathroom, because there's a very high chance that there could be mold. We're not doing all that just yet. That'll be at a different time. But I just wanted to kind of come in here, just sweep, touch up on a couple things. We got another trash bag. It's not completely full, but it's heavy and it's about halfway full. This was some of the part that I wanted to go ahead and get done, that I could come in here by myself and like take care of all that. Mom wants to get this shelf cleaned up and taken out. I think she's gonna sell that. I'm not 100% sure. We may keep it, we may not. Probably just go ahead and get it out of here, just to get it out of here. And then I'm gonna wait for her to go through the remainder of this kitchen so that I can like finish sweeping and getting all that fun stuff. And then I potentially am gonna start pulling out linoleum in 3 weeks, and that may be pretty gracious for me to give myself that kind of time frame. I wanted to go ahead and start doing that like next week, but I don't know what the plans are for the next couple weekends and whatnot. Said I've got plans for this weekend, doing a wedding reception for my high school best friend and his wife. They went and eloped, so now we're doing like a whole reception and stuff for them this coming up weekend. We're gonna film in here because I realized how bright it is out there. But next weekend is Kinder Cup. I would like to go on Foxy. She has not been rode since the beginning of January. I don't know what we're gonna do. I would like to go. Just because I would like to go ahead and at least go to one barrel race for each month this year. It doesn't have to be a rodeo. It could just be like a nice little chill barrel race. But right now, like today I woke up not feeling that great. Because I had taken too much magnesium the night before. So, turns out that you can take too much magnesium as a vitamin. We know not to do that in the future. But it was basically like a dumb story kind of thing. So that's why I'm laughing about it now. It's like I should have known better, but here we are. Going back to work tomorrow and then work this week. So by the time that I start getting home and getting stuff together and everything, I'll either be helping out in the shed or helping out in here. Can't really see. But we got shelves up. So now we can go ahead and start moving out the storage tubs and bringing them in here into the shed so that we could start getting them out of the old house. So we went through and measured all of these shelves and everything. All the tubs are supposed to fit in these shelves, and the itty bitty little piece up at the top, that is for the little skinny boxes for the Christmas ornaments. I'm here working in the old house today. I should have did some work in here yesterday while Cody was home, but it was like he's home for like 2 days and we're gonna go ahead and just chill at the house, get caught up on our show. So today it is raining outside. It has been raining all weekend. I decided to come over here and start putting stuff in a trash bag. I worked on the shelf today, breaking that down. It is still, the bottom half is here. I'm a little bit scared to finish breaking it down completely because I don't know what's underneath the bottom shelf, number one. But we have made progress because we have a whole trash bag. This is just the stuff that was on the shelf. So, and then the shelf, I'm breaking it down in the laundry room right now. And I'm just stacking parts and pieces as I go along. I'm not sure what to do with those just yet. I'm gonna go get a drill to take the door off the hinges because what we've got going on here, I cannot wait to put a new light in here because this is very poor lighting. And I didn't realize it until working on this, and the laundry room light does not work. So there used to be a shelf all right here, and this is all I have left. And the door right here is like, yeah. So I'm gonna go get a drill, take this thing off the hinges, try to make it a little bit easier for me to go ahead and pull this out. And mainly because I don't know what's under this. So if there's something that's under here, which I highly doubt because I have been banging this thing against the wall. But for me to have an easier access to escape because there is no telling what is in here. This is my number one thing for the day. I know that I wanted to get the shelf broken down so that way that's wide open. We can kind of just go through there. That's one less thing to worry about. I think the Christmas tree is still in here. That's going to be going into the shed probably this week. I think Tuesday because I'm off on Tuesday. But yeah, so I don't know what else I'm going to be going through just yet. I think Mom's going to go through a lot of this. It's on the counter still. So we did get a good bit cleared off right here, but we do still have some stuff over here that needs to be gone through. So I may start working in the very back bedroom that's by the bathroom. Dad told me I can go ahead and start ripping out the carpet, but there's stuff still in there. So I may go ahead and bring that stuff up here. That way that back bedroom is cleared out and I could start going through tearing that up and everything. But yeah, so this is the progress that we have going on as of right now. I went through a couple weeks ago and swept up the walkways because we have been walking through here pretty frequently, and plus to get insulation off of the floor in the laundry room. So my big goals to tackle right now is the shelf in the laundry room. Probably gonna start bringing some stuff up from the laundry room and the back bedroom up here so that Mom can sort through it easier so that she's not having to go through all of the different rooms in the house trying to find something. So if we could get those two cleaned out for sure and have everything moved up here to this main living room and the kitchen area, I feel like we'll be able to go through it a little bit faster. But as of right now, like, we're still kind of cleaning up and everything. So I'm gonna go grab the drill, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break, and I'm gonna come back in here and start working on finishing this. But got half of the shelf done, and it is broken down over here in the laundry room. This is what we've got. So I just took the door off the hinges, so that's out of the way. And then I'm gonna pick back up on this on Tuesday because tomorrow I'm going down to Crowley to a barrel race clinic. Tuesday I'm off of work for Mardi Gras. We're gonna be working on the house. So I don't know if everybody's going to be working on the house, but my goal is to finish this laundry room, mainly the cubby right here, get that all done, and probably go through and clean off all the shelves in there, and then probably go ahead and start moving all the stuff up from the back bedroom up here, and then see where we need to go from there. We're calling it a night here. We're going to throw away this bag of trash, bring in the drill, and then I'm going to go clean stalls and everything, but we got one bag of trash for the day. Progress. We're making progress. I'm going to go ahead, get everything shut down here, throw that away, get everything else squared away, and I will be touching base back with y'all on Tuesday. Alright guys, so I just went to town to get horse feed, and I got some numbers on different stuff for the house. So I am very much excited about that. So we're starting off, I believe, with the bathroom. So I went to go get prices on toilets and bathtubs and sinks. This one store that's in town is like a surplus store. So I just went to go take some pictures of what they had, got a catalog of what they have. We're gonna start from there. Today is Tuesday. It's my day off because it's Mardi Gras. And so we get that as a holiday down here. It is almost 11, so I'm probably gonna go home, eat some lunch, and then go ahead and kind of get started on everything. I don't know where I'm gonna pick up just yet on the house because I think Mom went in there yesterday. I don't know what all she did because I wasn't at home yesterday. So I'm gonna kind of briefly go through the old house to see what's going on there. I need to clean stalls today and get those reset. This is all the fun stuff and things for today. So we're gonna be getting really busy here for the remainder of the day. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna clean stalls, and possibly clean out another room in the house. Here's the issue that I've had. I don't know how old this thing is. Like, I don't know how old the skin here is. A couple years ago, though, when I had originally taken pictures in this house back in 2019, there was a skin in the laundry room. This is why I did not want to pull this thing out. I have not seen one yet, but this is the second skin that I have found in this house since we have moved out. There is no telling how many are in here, but there better not be no snake in this house right now. Guys, I don't care for snakes. Like, I'm not terrified of them, but when I know that they're not supposed to be somewhere and they are, that's where the issue comes in. Guys, look at this thing. What is this? Depending on how many more we find, we may be looking for a snake. This is only the second skin that I have found, though, in like 10 years. And I think probably the worst part about this, depending on how many more that there are, this is at least like a 3-foot, 4-foot snake. All right. I'm going to finish taking apart this shelf. And then I'm going to continue to work on the laundry room. And I'm just going to keep an eye out for a snake. I don't think it's out right now because it is cold. It probably won't come up until we start tearing down the walls and stuff. Which will be a fun time for us. There is something in these walls. I don't know what it is. Yeah. All the critters are coming out. We're making a big deal about all this, and all the critters are coming out. We done caught 2 mice on the traps. I think Mom said they were on the traps yesterday, 2 days ago. Now we got a snake skin. I really hope there ain't nothing up right now, because it sounds like there's something up and moving, and I can't tell where it is. There is something in this house. I know y'all hear the bird, but there is something else moving in this house. I think I'm going to step out for a little bit. No, I am the only one home as of right now. I don't know when anybody's getting here. We're going to give it about 15 minutes. And then we're going to go in and try to finish up the laundry room. I got other stuff that I can do. So I'm going to go change shoes and I'm going to go clean stalls real quick. And we're going to let this just chill. Coming back over here to the house. Going to work on cleaning some stuff. And called Mom, and turns out I have to pull 2 mouse traps because she does not do mice. So I have to go do that. So we're going to go pull 2 mice traps and go get that snake skin and take down this shelf. Now that I know that it's there and everything, it's just like, okay. But like, if I go to move something and something jumps out, it's more of like a jump scare kind of deal that I have. Like animals, like that. Like, I'm not going to go pick up a snake. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to go pick up a snake. But like, if I'm sitting here looking at it and I know it's there, totally different situation. But yeah, so we're going to come in here and finish moving some stuff. I don't know how deep I'm going to go into cleaning today. I have already started moving some stuff out from the very back bedroom and bringing it up. And I think that's what we're going to go ahead and just focus on that for today, is just to go clean everything out of the back bedroom, bring it up to the front. That way we could go ahead and start actually renovating the back. My mom really doesn't do mice. Because she didn't get a good look at this thing. That's a bat on the mouse trap. I've never, like, personally been face to face with a bat before, and I really hope this thing is dead. I mean, either way, it's stuck to it. Like, the arms, the legs, the wings, it's all stuck to it, so. Oh my god. I've never had to deal with a bat before. I knew that they were in the chimney, I just didn't know where. Now I'm very curious, because I think she said that there's one over here, too. We've got a couple of sticky traps laying around. She said she couldn't quite remember where it was at, because there's one right there. But she thought that there was something on that one. She said that it's either right there or in the back bedroom. Or no. I think it's in the closet. She said either like in the closet by the Christmas stuff or in this back bedroom. I don't know. God. Can we stop having the critters just crawling out everywhere? A mouse I can do. A mouse I can do. A bat I've never had to deal with before. This is so weird. I don't know if it hit the wall and fell. Like, I don't understand how it's on the ground, is my thing. This is going to be a fun renovation. One critter down. Turns out that both of the traps have bats on them. I got one of the traps in the trash can. The other one is still in the closet because it's in a weird spot. And there are dead mice. There's at least 2 dead mice. I think 3 that I could see. And then something started moving in the closet. So we're not doing that. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up for the day. Or at least until later on tonight. Because I feel that I got a lot of stuff accomplished for today. We got the shelf completely broke down in the laundry room. I cleaned off one of the shelves almost completely in the laundry room that's up high. And then cleaned out a lot of the stuff that was on the floor in the very back bedroom. So there's still like a door and it says Gold's Gym, so I don't know what kind of equipment is in there. And then the countertops are still in there, but everything else got moved out. I've got the computer rolling chair mats out here drying because there's water on them. Don't know how, probably from the moisture. I'm gonna go wash my hands after I throw these trash bags out. I did wear gloves picking up everything, but I want to wash my hands. So I feel like there was a lot of progress made today. Got another trash bag and got some critters out of the house. The rest of them, I'll either come back in here later tonight with somebody and we're gonna come get them, or they'll just have to wait till next time. I mean, they're dead, they're not going anywhere, but all kind of fun stuff and things going on. I brought a lot of stuff from that back bedroom and brought it in here on some of the places that are empty for Mom to go through. That way she's not having to go back and forth, back and forth. I'm gonna go ahead and just starting to kind of bring stuff up for her to kind of sort through. That way it's all right here in front of her. And then probably finish cleaning the laundry room, seeing what Mom and Dad want to do with the door and the stuff in the back bedroom. And then those 2 rooms will be done as well. Like on top of the bathroom. So that part of the house back there in that corner should be done. And then we've got all of this to go through. So there's this stuff in here. There's some stuff in there. And then a little bit of stuff in the kitchen, which I did go ahead and bring some stuff out of the laundry room and a couple of things out of the back bedroom. And just kind of put them in piles in the kitchen just so that we can kind of sort through that Pretty sure all that stuff goes in the trash, but I don't want to throw anything away if my parents don't want to throw it away. That's basically where we stand, is for mom to kind of go through here and give me the okay on what to throw away and what not to. After getting prices on things, I'll probably go ahead and start taking the doors off the hinges that are back there as well, with the bathroom door, the bedroom door, and we'll redo those doors probably. It's slowly but surely getting there. I don't know when we're going to start on everything, but I'm pretty sure the bathroom will be done first. Mainly because we're going to take down the back wall that the bathroom is on, because that's how we're going to be putting the shower and stuff in the bathroom, because the doorway is itty bitty. So we're going to be taking apart the back of the house to renovate the bathroom kind of deal. So that'll probably be later on this month, probably towards the end of February, beginning of March, probably. So yeah, we're going to see how all that goes, because we're going to be doing the bathroom, and then we need a septic tank that needs to come in. And so I went ahead and started kind of looking at prices on different things, like a kitchen sink. The place that I had went to this morning had like everything in there, the cabinets, the kitchen sinks. I don't know what we're doing with flooring just yet. Me and Cody kind of have an idea of what to do with flooring, but if by the off chance that like stuff doesn't end up panning out with that, I went ahead and got prices for flooring too. We're slowly but surely getting this place cleaned up. What I would like to hope for a move-in date would be in June, potentially the very beginning of July. I've got a little niece coming on the way, and I want to be moved out of the house before she gets here. So that's my plan. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try to hit on this probably every day this week. I didn't do anything with it yesterday, mainly because I was gone all day, but mom came in here. So I don't know what all she went through. I think she was just trying to look at different pictures and everything and kind of sorting through photos. I feel like coming out with a trash bag a day that I'm in here is a pretty good dent in this. I didn't realize it, but I had left a half a trash bag in here the last time that I was in here as well. Leaving out here with a bag and a half. We will touch back on this tomorrow. No, probably not tomorrow. Thursday, Friday. I don't think I'm doing anything this weekend. So probably Saturday and Sundays when we're going to get mom in here. This is our progress. I will touch back base with y'all for the next one. So we're going to have to go ahead and wrap this up here because it's already 38 minutes just about on this episode. And I don't want these to run too terribly long. If y'all don't mind, go ahead and let me know in the comments. But I don't want these to run too terribly long. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. And then we're going to pick back up with starting on taking out different things of the house. So I hope that you guys stick around. I hope that y'all are enjoying this. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.